Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Now guys, as usual, let's take a look at the gold market. In the gold market, you can see the downward action is continued, and probably we will have to return back to discussion of the hand shoulders pattern here, because right now market is showing too fast action and too deep retracement for three drive pattern, although it's totally has not been destroyed yet, but market stands just one step out from it. So it's very close to the failure, and in general the action that we see right now in intraday charts is not real typical for the three drive. But as I said many times already, that in fact we do not care what pattern market will form. The only thing that we would like to get is that good entry point. That's all. But on what pattern we will ride to this point, it's absolutely, I do not care absolutely. Whether this will be the hand shoulders that will bring us to 1140 or 1160 area, whether this will be the three drive or something else, in fact I do not care. The only thing that I want to get is good price for taking the long position. That's all that I would like to get. That's why, guys, we very often warn you on dangers to take in the bet on the current retracement, particularly speaking on the type, on the pattern, what really could trigger this retracement down. And I said that personally I do not have any intention to trade gold market on the short side right now, and I don't want to try to take the position inside of this reversal pattern, because I know the major thing that market right now stands at the weekly resistance at 1285 and on the weekly overbought. What fluctuations will be inside of this reversal pattern, what pattern will be formed, it's really very tricky moment, and you just have, if you're trying to catch the swings inside of this pattern, you just increase your risk very significant, because it will be really tough task to do, trying to get money inside of some pattern that is forming. So right now, as you can see, market occasionally has turned down again after it has bounced up from the support. Here we thought that probably it could form the free drive, but this fast reversal brings us back to the idea of the possible head and shoulders. So if it will be the left shoulder bottom line, this market dropped to 1193 approximately, right? In this case it will be neckline, then retracement could happen. So now we think something of that sort. Later, probably we should get the extension based on the butterfly, so some kind of the big ABCD pattern that could bring us even to the 1160 area or even to the 1140. We would not know what particular level could be reached, but this is the fact that market right now stands in a medium-term retracement, and this retracement on a daily chart could take the shape of the extended pattern, and on the first glance it could be seen as the significant. But even retracement to the 1190 will be just a minor 3-8 retracement based on this all thrust up. So this will be just minor retracement. Even if market will drop to 1140, this will be not really dramatic retracement. So that's why I think that here we could get very nice perspective for possible taking the long position in the medium term. So on the 4-hour time frame chart, guys, this is a validation point for our kind of free drive, and at the same time this is a validation point for this butterfly. So right now, as you can see, market hasn't tested, it hasn't taken out it yet. So theoretically, as the butterfly is still valid, as the free drive potential is still valid, and if market will turn up again, this again will keep the chance on the forming of this pattern. But this not quite natural action. So you can see market has tested pivot point and drop lower. So for the forming of the butterfly of free drive, this drop is not really logical. That's why we suggest and take a look. This action down is mostly has erased this thrusting action. So if we will measure extension to the downside, what we will get? Yes, we will get approximately 1199 and 12 even area. So take a look here. You probably could recognize another butterfly that could be formed to the downside. This is also possible. It's probable possible destination to the downside. On the hourly chart, guys, you could see the action that we've got. That was our head and shoulders. Market has completed this target, and we said, guys, this could be reversal point to the upside. And this could starting point of the right wing on the butterfly on the forward time frame chart, particularly this point. This indeed has happened initially, so you can see market has starting to rise and even shown the thrust action. And yesterday in our analysis we said, well, we see the signs of thrust, maybe we will get this free drive. But occasionally after the attack in Belgium, so as you can see, market just retested the neckline of this head and shoulders and turned to the miserable plunge. Right now we have this ABC patient in progress in the short-term perspective to the destination 1230. If you will take a look at the 1618 extension, it stands approximately 1210 area. It's downward continuation. So this action shows inability market trying to move up, failure to return back above it, drop, and has broken the support and exceeded this 1618 target. Tells that this was the breaking of the bullish setup. That was the breakout point, and market wasn't able to continue move higher and drop lower. That's why right now, guys, we think that the downward continuation seems more probable, and the first destination will be probably around 1198, 1193 area. That should bring us right to the neckline of this possible head and shoulders pattern. That's what we'll be watching for in the nearest future in the gold market.